Good evening. I'm Eric Zawadzki. I'm the developer of the Deviant Renegades game line. This is my tabletop group meeting in quarantine. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Jake playing Steve.
Noel playing Benji.
Rachel playing Thompson.
Mark, I'm playing Solomon.
Okay. And right now the temperature has been, all weekend has been hovering at about -10 to -20 degrees. So I figured I would dress appropriately for the occasion.
We are playing
Anyway.
fire.
Very cold.
Yeah, you're playing next to a fire. I don't have a fireplace next to in my office. Yeah, I know. I have been so envious of your fireplace this winter. I mean, not all winter, but like the last couple weeks has been a little intense.
And nice for when we're in the basement.
Yeah. In any case, I guess let's start with quotes.
All right. If we need to attach ourselves to something, I want to find something less terrifying. Then you're in the wrong game. I'm sorry you messed up my suspension when I ran over you in my car. I'll send you the bill. And that's why we don't have Benji do it. Benji is a little complicated right now. He currently has a Congress on his shoulders. My boss is in love with me, so I have a very inconvenient armor, or amore, however you prefer to pronounce it. Do you like my raccoon? You can pet him. He might bite. Cosmo, don't you dare. I like how your manticores are in charge now. We tell them to stop hitting the world-ending button with crowbars. They go back to hitting it with crowbars. It's like the monster at the end of the story.
All right. Okay. Let's see. Did we have, right now we have one beat left over from last week in the beat jar. Does anyone have experiences that they want to spend?
Nope.
I guess I'm waiting to see if Abby dies.
There'll be a whole lot of people. Oh boy. Okay. I guess that's a fair concern.
I realized that would totally like power up half the party.
Power up and like mess up at the same time.
Yeah.
Are you up by 1 or 2 loyalty touchstones right now, Jake? I think you're a guardian.
Yeah, I think I'm 3 and 2.
Okay.
So I
you
think
would, you would lose guardian if you
I would.
have he died.
Yeah.
And okay. Did we have? I don't think anyone really had opportunity to further touchstones last session. Am I correct in that?
Well, I got 2 that I need to work on.
Wait,
Well-
what did we do last time again?
Went to the past.
Went to the past.
Sometime.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. We were cat.
We
You were-
spied
yes,
on the
you were
Blue Man
cast.
group, and then they kicked us out.
Yeah, there is just the one blue man. Yes, you're right.
But
Now
what
I
did we do
remember what
after
you're
that?
talking about. It's my own goodness.
Yeah.
Then we interrogated that one guy, got him on our side.
Yeah.
He left and then didn't arrive.
Yes, and so they got
far
us.
as we know.
Yeah, they claimed they kidnapped Abby. They got us out of there, and then they went in to start hitting the world-ending button with crowbars again.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so my answer to did I screw with my my touchstones is yes, because we tried to convince them that Dunk was their actual enemy
Okay.
in service of trying to sick them on Dunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I did that too. Plus, we went to I guess we didn't successfully do anything to save Abby yet, but
Well, we
Um,
tried. We thought we were.
we are trying.
Yes.
We abandoned our building in an attempt to go save her. So
Yeah.
And I also used another one of my touchstones as a very explicit example as to why we are doing the things we are doing. So I didn't interact with them,
Yeah.
their perspective, but I did from mine.
Those of you who had a chance to mess with Dunk last session, don't gain any instability. Those of you who did not have a chance to mess with a touchstone or interact with a touchstone, it's a minor instability. Don't let it happen again. I mean, yeah. I'm sure it'll be.
Messing with our touchstones, Eric.
The funny thing is because I'm not messing with your touchstones, I'm messing with the building you're protecting.
Yeah.
That's what's causing the trouble. Is that your not touchstones are messing with you?
Though, to be fair, maybe one of my conviction touchstones messed with me.
The solution is to start worshiping the building.
Yes, we need the building to be a touchstone.
The building is one of my conviction touchstones. Sorry, guys.
What's really hilarious is you joke about that, but that's actually an option for devoted.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
You can make your node one of your loyalty touchstones.
Go figure.
Bad things happen if it goes down, of course. As
Yeah.
usual.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
that-
bad things already happen if it goes down, so it probably wouldn't matter.
I do
know.
have an empty
And if-
conviction slot after my friend got murdered.
If you're thinking about it as a min-maxer, though, like that also means that it's a loyalty touchstone that you'll never be able to cash in for powers.
Hmm. Well, unless you blow up the building.
No, because then there's no game.
Well-
You're not cashing anything in if the world ends.
Okay.
Well, I guess in this particular game, that would be a problem.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that would be a downside on that in this specific case. All right.
We've got a lot of incentive to worship the building.
You do. If anyone's going to be a God Machine cultist for this building, it's going to be Benji.
Yeah.
I guess
Right.
I'm more of an opportunist cultist than a true
Cultist of opportunity.
Yeah, exactly.
Right. So, is
Jake will be
there?
right back.
Okay. After these messages.
Is Jake froze?
Yeah.
Yes.
He'll be right back. He's had a lot of trouble with his internet
Oh, good.
lately, blinking out on him.
So we have half of the, well, more than half of the game. We have like 60% of the game that has unstable internet at the moment.
I haven't had a blip basically since I got my fiber internet.
Yes, well,
It's like cheating.
Well, I have 2 wavering conviction touchstones that need themselves messed with.
You do.
Need to go humble something.
2 somethings.
well, you could. I don't know. I have no suggestions.
Yes.
We've had just a little problem
with.
with our sessions being intended to like take weeks, and they've taken like minutes or hours in the last few sessions. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a good run. I think you had like 4 or 5 weeks where it was actually just sort of flowing, and then it just came to a screeching halt when,
I've got this
Being-
problem where I keep having goals that require time to pass, and then
Yeah.
should we talk about our aspirations before we move forward?
That's on my
Yeah.
list. So I think everybody has basically the same one. First thing that I was going to do though before I get to aspirations is how are we doing on instability in this group? I know Jake never has any because he's a
I have a X. What's that?
Medium.
Standard size instability.
standard size.
The normal sized, and 4 minor. So I'm full up.
Oh wow. Okay.
That's
have
like
A
something in this
minor
entire
and-
game.
I have A minor, and that is like the most I've had in a while.
Yeah.
I have 4 minor.
Okay. So you guys kind of need to start wrecking some touchstones.
Well, I'd
Wow.
like to. I just can't do stuff with them.
I only have 1. Well, I guess I have 2 wavering conviction and then 1 non-wavering.
Ooh, that sounds risky. You're like 1 step away from feral, aren't you?
I don't know. You're the maker of the game. You tell me.
Well, if you have one touchstone that is solid and the other 2 are wavering, and you only have a total of 3 touchstones right now, and 2 of them
Well,
are
then I
wavering,
have
yeah.
my good touchstone.
Oh, okay. You have some loyalty touchstones over and above.
Yeah. Only
Abby is one of
them,
them, though,
because you
right?
killed the other one, remember?
Yeah, I did kill one of them. No, wait.
I'm down an
You
entire
killed one of
loyalty
them.
touchstone. I haven't filled in the loyalty touchstone with anything yet.
Okay. Well, you can do loyalty or conviction with it. You just have a total of 5 slots, one way or the other. Okay, so yeah.
You could, hey Marco, you could
Yeah?
decide that you want Saeed or somebody to be your loyalty touchdown, and then when we go find him, that will put him on the map for you.
Yeah,
Unless he's
but if I
already
don't
dead.
care about Saeed, then that doesn't make sense.
Okay, sure. Well, I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be him. You could pick Abby instead. Like,
Or Brandon's
you could-
daughter.
Or you could decide that you are on board with the plan of killing Jean.
right.
Well, yeah, Gene has at one point been on my conviction touchstones, and he got replaced with better ones. Like Duncan, Francois, and Cornelius.
Yeah.
You know, you're welcome to join me in sharing Jared. I feel like he is jerking
You
off.
want, you
He-
want
he
me
needs
to
a
put
loyalty
Jared with
touchstone,
a
not a
loyalty
conviction
touchstone?
one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you meant loyalty. I was
You can do either
Asking-
one. You can have more conviction than you started with. It's fine.
Oh,
It's allowed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's totally allowed. That's how Steve's able to be a guardian, is he has more loyalty touchstones and conviction at this point.
Right. So, but there's probably bad things if all you have are conviction touchstones.
I mean, it just means that you could only refill in one way, which is murder.
Yeah,
and
Not
that's
murder,
yeah.
just
at
futzing.
least planning
No,
murder.
sounds like it's my job, actually.
Oh, so you are the
If my loyalties get murdered to gain more convictions, then I gotta go kill more convictions, it sounds like.
Well, okay, so here's what you do. You decide you care about Saeed, and then hope he gets murdered.
So that I can gain more instability?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
That's
she
like-
you'd have to get past the
true route
wavering
to power.
stage. You'd have to get past the wavering stage, though. So you'd have to like actually find and bond with him once before he gets murdered.
Yeah, that's the plan.
all right. So we find him and we take him on a picnic. Then we set him loose to get murdered. It's a foolproof plan.
I don't want to be having all my loyalty
Unless he's already dead.
touchstones get themselves killed. That's not how that's supposed to go.
I have only killed 1 loyalty touchstone in this entire game. I don't want to hear
It's
any
not so
whining
bad.
about it. No,
Okay. So we know that Abby's not dead.
that you know of.
Oh, I just had a brilliant idea.
God.
It better not be kill Abby.
No,
Put
no,
Abby as my
it's way better than that.
Kill Abby,
No.
give all you guys crazy instability, and then you get stronger.
Hey, Tamsin, you're my boss right now, right?
Yeah. Get back
Okay.
to work, jerk.
Okay, once the current crisis is over, I have something to ask you to do.
Okay. Isn't it supposed to work the other way for the boss underling relation?
It's a requisition.
Ah.
So if we're in character right now, or we
We're in the
gotta
car.
go back.
We're speeding.
We're
See, I can
speeding
talk
back.
and drive at the same time.
Okay.
We were going to find Saeed, right?
Yeah.
No.
No, we're
Okay. Wait. Let's back up. I'm not even out of the. We haven't even done aspirations. So Benji aspiration, find Saeed.
yeah.
Soul's aspiration is find Cornelius. Steve and Tamsin are both all about finding Abby.
Abby.
Right now, Cosmo has let you know that a bunch of folks with crowbars have entered the building and are making a beeline for Jean's office.
Right.
You guys were originally going to chase down. Oh no, you had just gotten done being at the park where Abby was supposed to be, but
Yes.
wasn't.
Yes.
Right. So we found out that he never made it,
Yep.
and now we found out that they're going to do the crowbarring thing again.
Yep.
Why don't we divide into two parties? At
Because
least.
that's always the wrong answer.
Rule one.
What? This is like the worst time to be one party.
What?
Well, we can't
Well-
stop them from. But,
We need
What do
to.
you mean? We go back and we stop them.
yes, but
The-
Abby
yeah.
and Pete.
Rachel, I think that that Tamsin has not picked up on what just happened here.
No. Well, Tamsin's a little more worried about Abby.
Well, right, but they have Abby, and they decided not to bring her, and now they're breaking into the building.
Well, perhaps.
If they crowbar the button, we all die or something.
I can
So-
push you out of the car if you want to stay.
Hold on. I'm calling Dunk. I have his phone number.
Well, so you have to decide right now whether you want me to push you out of the car because the car is taking off.
I'm gonna hop out of the car before it goes off.
Okay.
Okay,
She can
bye.
catch
You're
up
in a
anyway.
park.
I mean, I care about the world, but the world is not a loyalty touchstone.
Maybe it should be. I add the world.
Zawarudo.
No.
I am now champion of the world.
Good Lord.
Bringer of light and storms and stuff.
You should-
Just FYI, audience, I have not seen JoJo, so I'm just quoting. I don't know a thing about JoJo.
Me neither.
What?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
There's an
apparently a
anime
quote
that
from an anime.
JoJo's weird wackiness or something like that.
Okay, that's not where my brain went when I heard JoJo because we have a 9-year-old girl.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Unless
I have a
either
nephew
of you
named JoJo.
Also wear large bows.
No, I don't think he does, but he probably could.
Okay.
Does he like rainbows?
I don't know.
Yeah, one of
I've only
William's
heard
friends
the title
introduced him
of
to
the
the
anime.
existence of
And I'm not
Naruto.
even remembering it.
Okay. Anyway, sorry we broke up, Eric.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. The party broke up.
Oh, okay.
I separated.
All right.
I panicked.
Okay. So you were trying to call Dunk. As
Yeah.
you were calling Dunk, you get the little message that says there's an incoming message. It's from Jared.
Okay. This actually might be work related. I'll talk
Oh.
to Jared.
Jared didn't have time to get out of the car, probably.
Yeah. This is probably Jared is still in the car related.
I am pretty sure we established that because when he becomes incorporeal, he can't stay in the car.
You can have more of it.
That's right. We accidentally left Jared behind.
Yeah. Well, he's calling.
All right. Well, I'm assuming that means he's not with us, or he's not with me if he's calling me, unless he's trying to be cute. Is he trying to be cute? I'll answer the phone.
Ah, good. I'm glad you picked up.
Yes.
So there are some hostiles that have entered the building. I will take care of them. I need you to go deal with Dunk's fuck up and go find Abby.
That was why I hopped out of the car, because I was more concerned about Abby and what that might mean. So I actually was trying to call Dunk when you called. So please tell me what's going on, because I would love to.
Dunk is going to be over here with me. He's getting some folks up, and we're going to deal with these trespassers.
Okay.
I need you and your companions to go to the the Colorado Snow Sports Museum.
Okay. I'm definitely familiar
we did
with
a
it.
catch and release on one of the Renegades to locate their base. They're carrying a tracking device, so we know where they are. They're holed up there. We just haven't had a chance to send anyone out. But if they've got Abby captured, we don't want to send a bunch of we don't want to send a dunk to do a Tamsin job.
Thank you. I'll
Okay.
get my crew, I guess.
Okay. I need to go. Okay. No, stay out of there. All right.
He's talking to the raccoon.
That's a
This
very
is not time
real
for a trash can.
possibility.
Trust the raccoon and the cat.
They're in charge.
Cat will make sure that you trust him.
That's true. I guess the raccoon might as well.
Still any memories of you having any reason not to trust him?
All right. Well, is Benji the type who answers the phone while driving?
Yeah, like I
Okay.
said, I can multitask, no problem.
I call Benji.
Hey, Tamsin.
Hey, so I remember how you've been waiting for a dunk to screw up?
Yeah.
Okay, he has. I guess he and Jared already know about the stuff happening over at the building, and I got a call from Jared saying he is going to take care of it, and has given me the location of where Appy is being held. So I was thinking maybe we go rescue her.
Okay. Do you trust him to tell us to go to the right place, or I guess he has a incentive to. Okay, I'm turning around.
I was gonna say I can't think of a reason why he wouldn't send us to the right place.
Yeah. Okay.
Or
I'm
do
coming to get you.
trust him to be able to take care of the protection of the world-ending device.
Oh yeah, they'll be good. It's gonna be good, trust me.
Yeah. Let's trust Failson to do that. Right?
He said Dunk, and so Dunk's thugs are going to come along and help.
I mean,
That's
because
what's
they're
up
gonna
there.
fucking
Maybe
wreck
both,
the
man.
place too, aren't they? It's not like I don't have enough work to do. Look, I know getting Abby is really important, and I also want to find out if Saeed actually got back to them or not. Because if he did, I'm gonna fucking kill him.
If he got
All right.
back there, he doesn't. So hopefully you didn't get too far. Well, you drive fast. You can come back here in like 5 minutes anyway.
So you're back in the car,
Yes.
and hey, that means that Jared wasn't in the car with us. Brilliant.
Yeah. I mean,
we're probably not discussing that in character because it probably wouldn't have occurred to us. But
well, it would have occurred to Tamsin because.
She's getting used to him watching her all the damn time.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, if you wanted to tell me and he was there, he wouldn't be the kind who'd be like, he, I'm calling you from the same room. He'd just talk to me.
Is there an echo? Why is there an echo?
well, we can also feel him when he's in the room with us now. So
Why can we feel him?
With the detector.
yeah, we have Jared detectors.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well, at least she has a Jared detector.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I made one for me. I assume everyone got one.
I'm assuming my Jared sense wasn't tingling. So.
No, your Jared sense was not tingling. Don't ever say the word Jared sense tingling again. Get into Peter Tingle territory with that.
Yeah.
Um,
All right. So, well, I drive fast. I'm definitely getting if I wasn't full up on willpower right now, I'd get an extra one.
or needless.
Needless.
lawbreaking.
Yeah. Well, I mean, okay. And technically, I guess right now it's not needless, but
No. Lives are at stake.
Lives are at stake. Or at least a life is at stake.
So to the museum.
To the museum!
Which would be a lot more clever if we were fighting vampires. That lives were at stake.
Ah.
Right. All right. So the museum is in Vale, which is about an hour and a half away. So it's a pretty decent distance. Rachel or Tamsin was probably not getting there on foot in a quick amount of time.
Well, I mean, I can run fast, but I would probably just Uber to a
Yeah.
car rental.
Not SRT demon fast.
No. There are things that let you do that sort of thing, but like higher levels of enhanced speed can
It
outpace
would
a
be
car.
fun doing. Can I raise my enhanced speed without sacrificing Abby?
You just
You know
have to
what?
make your scar just needs to get worse.
Okay. We keep
And the
it
way
fine.
that happens, if you get a
Get
medium
more
instability.
instability is what that is.
Yep. Because you said you have 4 minor.
Yeah, 4 minor.
Okay. So if you
Well, if you
can-
get 2 more minor, that'll start piling up into medium.
Yep.
There
And
we
so
go.
whatever is attached to enhanced speed will worsen by a up step, and then you can keep it that way.
Excellent.
Oh, I guess I'm ripe for more scars whenever I want.
You could.
Make them worse. For great justice.
Which one of yours is worse right now? Out of curiosity.
I have 3 that are at 3, 1 at 2, and 1 at 1.
Yes, but you also said you had a medium instability, so one of them is worse than usual.
Oh. Usually it's my power buildup, and I don't
Okay.
remember what I chose before. It was something like destructive or some such.
The one that does, I think does
Power
damage.
buildup, volcanic, destructive with identifier.
Okay.
I don't remember if the destructive was permanently there or if that was the extra bit. I would have to look up those things because it's been a long time since I've been that up.
Total contents.
That must be what my little tiny dot next to it is.
Yeah. Destructive. Well, I get to direct it. And whenever you don't. Okay. And it's hard to
I feel
deactivate.
like I have a number of things that let you direct if I
I
don't.
know. It's a lot of
My theme is I can't control it.
yep. Steve says I can't remember it. I don't know what the other 2 of you would be. More with his hallucinations.
What?
If Mark's, if Soul's theme is I can't control it, and Steve's theme is I can't remember it. What is
No,
everyone else's themes
But
for
it would
scars?
be I have all of them because it would go up to Scar Power 4.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that's
insistent,
the-
volcanic, uncontrollable, destructive.
Good
I guess I
times.
would be. I can't pay attention to it.
All right.
All right, to the museum.
To the museum.
Loading my gun.
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
Let's take
guns,
this
huh?
biathlon off the skis.
There are going to be skis all over the place.
Well, excuse me.
I'm going to add another cave bear.
Cave bears will increase until the punning stops.
Oh my gosh.
Yep. Well, yeah, looks like Eric gets to play with my light beams more, is what that means.
Fun.
Aw,
Right.
light bright.
It is Saturday afternoon. And as it turns out, the museum is closed for some renovations at the moment, which is why like nobody's else is in there right now. So you won't have to worry about accidentally killing any innocent families taking their kids to see the museum. Just maybe some, yeah. So
It's a weird place for them to hole up.
yeah, well, weird maybe weird maybe not. We'll see.
It's an oddly character-specific place for them to hole up.
Whistle. I haven't nailed you both even once in this game yet. So
What?
what? Nothing. All right. So the museum has a sign that says closed for renovations. And it's sort of like, there's like a fence around, like one of those construction fences around it to keep people from wandering in and hard hat areas. A lot of heavy equipment and stuff around and about.
All right. Well, too bad we didn't bring hard hats.
Uh-huh. Well, did Jared say what now about this place? This is where the other group is holed up?
He said they did a catch and release on one of the people, and that this is where they went back to. So he believes that this is their base and this is where Abby is. And I
Seems a
guess
bit-
now the more I think about it, this seems weirdly weird. And I'm starting to doubt a lot of that information. But I mean, we're here now. So
It seems a bit far away for that group that has just launched now 2 attacks upon our condo building in like a day to be an hour and a half away.
well,
Are we doing this or what?
Well, we're here now, so we might as well visit the museum.
So the trap flag is raised, and you're saying,
Well,
Look,
as long
it'll
as
be
we
fine,
know it's
just-
a trap.
Just let me go first. It'll be okay.
Yeah.
fine idea.
Okay, listen, we're gonna take some basic precautions though first. You idiots don't know how to do any of this shit.
I blorp into a puddle.
Yeah, okay, great. I was talking more about evading surveillance.
I turn into a cat.
No, that's true. I don't know anything about that.
I'm not very stealthy.
All right, well, let's see if I can find you an avenue that doesn't require you to be.
As light beams shoot out of my face.
God damn it.
All right, in retrospect,
I'm pretty sure
maybe
the cameras are going to pick up on that.
Oh my gosh.
we should
Yeah, and that's far enough away now that it's probably getting towards the. Although I guess it's still summertime, so it's probably not dark yet. But
Okay, so Eric, I'm going to do a quick look around, trying to survey where we might get in that we won't be seen.
okay. Go ahead and give me wits plus stealth or wits plus larceny, I guess. Probably better for this.
Wits plus what?
Larceny.
Yes. Okay. I have double nines for this.
Double nines. You're 9 again, you mean?
Yeah, that's the one. 4.
4, okay. You see a Like it looks like the loading dock is the primary way that people have been getting in and out, and so it is. It's probably locked, or would be if it's not being propped by the people inside. But it is. It's not like boarded up or anything. It's used pretty regularly.
Yeah, okay. In that case, I'm going to see if we can use that as a point of ingress.
Okay.
All right, follow me, guys. We're going then through the loading dock. My guess is that they're
Right.
is that they're either not locking it or they're just like keeping like a person guard. So why don't we send in Tamsin first to look around, and then we'll go from there.
Human Tamsin or cat Tamsin?
Cat Tamsin, please.
All right, somebody needs to bring my gun and toss it to me. Ow.
I got it.
That was unrelated.
I will attempt.
Or can't you bring it into Cat with you?
Oh, can I bring my gun into cat? Ooh, could I have it like?
No, that's right. The clothes thing. Yeah.
Close
Yeah.
thing.
That's what I figured out.
Here's how I'm going to do that though. Is that if you are getting hosed by the way that you've restricted your power, because it doesn't strictly say that is, I'm going to give you a beat for it.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool. I mean, I guess I can be naked for more beats. That sounds wrong.
It's not. There's nothing like lascivious about this. It's just a weakness of the power.
Yes.
All right. I ran to grab my dice. We're going in the loading dock or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
I will
Tamsin?
try to make my light stop shining. I rolled a 1.
Okay. Well, I guess not.
The light
Right.
shines there. All right.
Okay. You stay in my car and try not to irradiate it.
Wow.
So are you gonna text me when I can come in or something?
You'll know when you can come in.
You heard gunshots. Just,
If there's gunshots, it's too late. You might want me there before there's gunshots.
For what?
To
more
blind
gunshots.
them
Well, or that.
and shoot them.
We need
Yeah,
to get
okay.
to a, I don't know.
You need to start putting a paper bag over his head.
Or I can come in
A
while I'm
lead-laced paper bag.
Face diaper. Lead face diaper.
Let me go in.
I'm gonna raid a dentist's office and take the little X-ray apron and turn it into a hat.
Eventually, I'll be able to shut it down. It just sometimes takes a few minutes.
All right. Well, Steve,
Yep.
can you take my gun and my clothes? And then
Yeah.
once I'm a cat, can you use the scrunchie to stick my phone to me? Or Benji or somebody.
Oh,
Yeah, I got it.
your
Don't
phone.
worry.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't have a cat pocket. Like a cat pocket would be my butt. I'm not going to do that.
Maybe you should make yourself a marsupial cat so that you have a pocket.
I'm not changing my character to get pockets.
A marsupial cat.
A regular cat probably wouldn't draw any attention.
We're
Cat
gonna
with
get
a
you one
big
of those
pouch
like
hanging.
service animal vests.
Koala
Yeah,
cat.
there you go.
That won't be obvious at all. Suspicious. Why does the cat have a vest?
Put an
Have a
Apple
cell
Watch
phone.
around the neck.
Oh, actually, that would be
Is that a
great.
rifle
Should I-
hanging out of that cat's vest?
I mean,
It's a
you
utility vest.
can get a smartwatch that can send Steve calls
Made out of a
around.
portable hole.
You just need to solve the problem like I did when I was a squirrel. You need to get a Barbie dune buggy and
Oh,
drive
man.
that into all the situations.
I just think that
Oh.
like a back-mounted cat turret would be fun.
That,
that a
yeah,
goal?
if you want to like be flung back every time it fires, yeah, sure.
And suction cups.
Well,
Yeah,
great.
suction
When she
cups.
fires, the little tripod legs shoot out, so
Yeah.
like, gives her stability, and then she starts machine gunning.
So like a glitter
Little cat
boy
gun.
from Riffs.
All right.
Haven't thought about that in a long time.
I
All
guess
right.
cat now.
So someone is letting her into the building with the cat.
Wait, I can get in without being a cat,
Oh, okay.
where there's, a door thing, crevice.
In a museum, there's not a cat. There's not a dog door. In a
No.
museum.
I
You
mean,
can just go under the door.
Yeah.
boneless.
Oh, boneless. Okay.
She
or
can ooze through the door.
keyhole,
Right.
Or
This is the whole
between
reason for sending her first.
or
Yes.
between
Okay.
the molecules.
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet. I don't.
All
think.
right. 1 second. Let me check something. Things I haven't done yet.
Yeah. Why can't I find my variations? Oh, there we are.
Why?
Yeah, I can become a true liquid.
Yep, I know.
Yeah, I can't go through a water filter, but I can
You
go.
can go under a door.
I can go under a door.
Okay. Well, here's some good news and bad news. The good news is that there's enough space underneath the door that you can slide under. The bad news is, remember how the house that they were in when they were you guys like the jail that they had set up had records from the conspiracy about all of the deviants that they had like messed with,
Mm-hmm.
and including like their strengths and weaknesses, and including yours. So they raided that before they left, and they took all the files that the conspiracy had kept in that building. So you get about 2/3 of the way through, and you realize that you can hear the Bugler's Dream, the Olympic theme, because of course, this is a museum that includes, that particular track prominently.
Okay, that's not a
I'm
problem.
assuming
Yes and no.
Maybe here before.
You are not yet in a position that you can turn back into full into get out of boneless without being squished under the door. So you do get in boneless before you lose your bonelessness. But you take a medium instability in the process because your body there wasn't enough space for your body to take its normal form before that happened. And yeah, so you are now naked on the other, or you were boneless, right? Yeah, so you're naked on the wrong side of the door and not boneless anymore. Are you in cat form as well, or just boneless?
Which side is the wrong side?
She is on the inside of the building.
I was going to be a cat.
Okay, so you're
I was not
inside.
being as a
Okay.
cat.
All right. What's your defense?
Eep.
Defense is eat.
7.
Yikes. Okay.
Remember that cat might have a much higher dexterity than you do,
Oh,
but
crap.
but it
Oh.
probably won't matter because your wits doesn't change.
Okay. I was going to say, I have not had to use this for so long.
If
Cat
your
defense
dex
is
is
also
lower than
7.
your wits, your defense might be higher.
My dex and wits are the same.
Okay, then it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Cat's dex
Someone
is
has
5.
the presence of mind to pull a 5-gallon pickle tub on top of you and trap you under it.
Well, now you're definitely a cat.
Ow!
I got her.
All right, well, I'd like to try and...
Whatever you do, don't let her get out from under there.
This is not a problem.
No?
No. Oh,
Okay.
wait, no, this is a problem because my cell phone couldn't come under the door with me. This is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, your scrunchie is on the on the right side of the door.
Yeah. But you don't see me like try and get it back. So are you okay, Steve? Because you keep going like this.
You can just trash talk us.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. I can just trash talk you. All right.
Yeah.
Say, well, I'm currently a cat and I am under a pickle tub.
And I'm a raccoon.
I have a terrible
Require
babysitter.
Cosmo to cooperate.
It's okay to give children cookies, right? Lots of cookies, like all the cookies in your cupboard. This is Bjorn. Who gave Cosmo permission to add Bjorn to Trash Talk? Somebody apparently did it themselves.
Have you guys made sure that Jared's actually taken care of the people who are trying to destroy the world?
No.
I'm talking to Bjorn.
Oh.
Look, I have I have one of your kittens, all right? I'm watching the kitten, just like you said.
Oh, can you leave the kitten by itself and make sure or see if Cosmo can check to see if there are a bunch of angry people with crowbars. Did he see them?
You're really gonna give Eric license to see what he can do with a small child to mess with you in your house by yourself?
Well, I'm trying to distract him with the end of the world,
Okay.
and also pickle tubs.
I love how we're probably having to explain the end of the world as no more tuna. Both the cat and the raccoon are like, what?
No more tuna.
If
No
there
more
is-
cat food. What?
Yes, there's people with not with pitchforks, with crowbars, and if they do what they're trying to do, there will be no more tuna or trash. So
Ever.
because it will cease to exist. So if you would like tuna or trash again, check to make sure that there's people with crowbars who aren't destroying a part of the building.
Yeah, you guys definitely have to stop them. That's
So you.
So-
All right, I'll get the girl to let me out, and I'll get down there.
Thank you. Also need
So just so you know, it isn't going to be as simple as the kid is going to open up the door and let him out. He's going to have her as an escort the whole way down because cat, and also he has mind control power. So, anyway.
Well, no, that might actually help
Yeah,
because
'cause
they
she's-
know the little girl.
Well, also she's a deviant and has all kinds of luck powers, so
Yeah.
you could get.
yeah, I
ugly.
figured if there would be a little girl who would survive that with little trauma that at least wouldn't
Oh,
be
yeah.
larger than the big trauma she's already experienced, it would be her.
It's little girl Hicks.
Yes, little girl Hicks.
So
All right.
Whose
So
parents are
meanwhile,
murdered.
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
probably running up to the door.
yes.
Yeah,
Except me, 'cause I
how,
was told to stay put.
Abby isn't in the pickle jar with you, is she?
No.
Pickle tub.
Pickle top. Okay.
No, and maybe I think since they know we're here, you might as well just send Saul in to irradiate the place.
Oh yeah, good call.
I got a better idea. I'm pounding on the door and yelling through the door, "Hey, we want a truce."
Yeah, we want a truce. I've got a rifle behind my back. Definitely. We come in peace.
You have mine too. So
Very much peace.
2-piece.
We want to talk to Saeed.
Well, you know where Saeed is. Get
No,
that
we
cat
don't.
upstairs.
No, you know where
We don't know where
Saeed is.
Saeed is. We let him go last night. We thought you were going to bring Abby.
We thought you were going to bring Saeed.
We
Why
didn't
would you
have
bring-
Saeed. We let him go already.
We let him go a while ago.
Did he not come back home?
No.
God damn it.
Well, I'm glad to know he didn't betray us.
Did
Well,
he? Can you
that-
think of somewhere that he would have gone, that he would have had something more important to do than go tell you that we weren't murderers?
if that
you know-
guy is at a bar, I'm gonna be angry.
Because all of us have, attachments. Does he have something that he would have gone to do instead?
I can't think of any reason.
Does he have a family? Right.
This is hardly your business.
Well, no. Okay.
Yes, it is. I'm under a pickle, Chubb, and you have this. This is totally my business.
You? Okay.
I guess that.
Hey, listen.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Talk to us. Open the door.
Let me out for another pickle time.
They slide you onto like a rug, and they use that to keep the pickle jar mostly kind of sealed, as they or the jar tub, pickle tub.
Kept me sealed in a jar. I have concerns.
It's a miniaturization jar. It's
Very, very small cat.
very small.
Whatever
They're
you're doing
carrying
to
you somewhere.
Tamsin, I want you to stop. Open the door or we're going to come in. And you don't want the second one.
I
We
don't
just
think
wanna
you want the
talk.
second one.
Well, you're going to take us from being willing to talk to being pretty rampagey pretty soon.
I
So-
translate for Tamsin.
Meow. Meow, 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 meow.
Tamsin says,
Okay. So that's your play, huh? Come where you're outnumbered and outgunned and just like make threats and expect
No.
cooperation?
we want to talk, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's just we're here to talk. That's all.
Here comes light face, flashlight face over here.
That's
You
not
took one
fair.
of our friends captive.
One
You
could even
told
call
us
him
you'd give her
laser
back.
face.
You didn't bring her, and now you're attacking our building again.
So from our perspective, you've sort of betrayed us a lot.
Yeah.
You're the assholes, not us.
Says the people who caused this to happen.
That was only two of us, and it was accidental.
I'm not
It was for
translating.
science
that.
and revenge. Wait, what? You do not translate that?
No. Hey, listen. We talked all this out with Saeed last night. We can do it again with you.
He was being pretty reasonable.
Yeah.
Well, where's Saeed now?
We don't know.
I don't know.
We called him a cab and he left.
I'll tell you the name of the CAD company. We can tell you the time.
Okay.
You
And
can
that
follow
helps
us
us
where we're
exactly
going.
how?
I don't know. We can try and help you find him, but listen, first you need to stop doing what you're doing.
Saul gets out of the car. He has stopped glowing.
Oh, yay.
I rolled a 9 on my chance die.
Okay. On your chance die? That's still not a success.
What?
You have to be a 10 on the chance die?
Yeah.
Well,
Oh dear.
okay, so, all right. That's gonna take a while, I guess. I have -5 dice on my.
I know, it's awful.
I'll just stay glowing then.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
our
you
friends
can
stop
participate if you want by a trash talk. Like,
I thought chance die are treated as normal die for me.
Oh, you have a thing. Then yes, if it's the thing. That's
Well-
precog?
Precognition, yes, is a
Okay.
thing.
Yeah, all right. Sorry, I didn't
Trash
realize that
talk.
you had an ability that allowed you to do that.
In trash talk, Steve is wondering, are
But
we really going to
does
let
that-
them do
that-
this again?
My guess is that doesn't work on a scar resistance roll, though.
I reply in trash talk. What do you suggest then, Steve?
I
Benji
suggest
is,
we start shooting them.
Okay. Hey, Eric.
I'll let it go on this one, Mark. It's fine.
Okay. Because I would imagine normally, like my power shouldn't be able to help my other powers, right?
Generally speaking, you are correct. I'm just kind of wanting this to go and be done.
Well,
I
eventually,
don't want to leave you sitting in the
That's
car
not
the whole encounter. The fact that you're already delayed is already enough for a beat. I'm not going to take you out of the entire scene for this.
Well, I mean, you could just come.
I can exit the car glowing if I want to.
You can.
It's just a matter of when I get control of it.
Yeah.
It sounds like I may have to get out anyway, but if I was able to on a 9, if you're letting me shut it off, I'll come out not glowing initially.
Okay.
So, question.
Hmm?
Is there anything preventing me from decatting?
Yeah, you have. Remember that if you're in an enclosed space, it's involuntary for you.
Oh, that's right.
That's why they did what they did.
I can try and.
You got 2 beats out of this.
I can't believe I forgot.
Yeah. I haven't hit you with your scars in the entire game because I just couldn't manage to get it to work. I think I had the theme, the Olympic theme playing at one point, but the Olympics were like a month and a half ago now. So.
Yeah, but I can try and resist, I believe.
Okay. So you can roll scar resistance with a penalty equal to the number of minor instability you have, or instability that you have, I guess, medium as well. So you got
basically I get a chance die.
One of those.
All right. 4, dagnabbit.
No.
So Steve's gonna try one more thing.
Okay.
He's gonna yell out, "I let you assholes out at Dunks."
Meow.
he's telling the truth. He was the little guy riding the cat.
Meow.
Yeah.
Tamsin
It
said
was not
the
a mouse. As much of a joke as there was.
Meow.
How would we know that?
To ask them if the cat they saw looked a lot like me. They can lift the pickle jar to try and figure it out.
All right. Quick update from Cosmo and Bjorn. By the time Bjorn went down to check on what was going on with the crowbar folks, it appears that Dunk and his goons and Jared have everything neatly under control. Of the they're of the 4 renegades who were there. They did end up killing one of them, but the other 3 are captured, and Dunk is loading them into one of his moving vans, or has loaded them into one of his moving vans.
Are any of them Saeed?
No, none of them are Saeed.
Okay.
However, Jared has spotted the Hicks girl.
The what?
And the little girl.
Shoot.
Yeah, and
Hicks girl. Okay.
yeah, and he kind of takes a step back because he's not an idiot about this. And I'm glad to see that you're safe. You should probably take the kitty back upstairs and wait for the nice people to get home. And he has manipulation 6. So this is where he's a Viking, and he very quickly manages to convince the little girl to go back up to Tamsin's condo with the cat. So whatever disaster was unfolding, they've got it under control. However, you do get from seeing Bjorn's point of view, or at least getting a sense of his point of view, that when they came into Jean's office, one, it was open. Two, Jared exhibited all the signs of knowing exactly what he was looking at, which he very quickly tried to mask as soon as there was another witness in the room.
Would he try to mask his stuff around the cat?
Not around the cat, but around the girl.
I see.
He doesn't know about trash talk, and he definitely doesn't know that Bjorn has it. But he doesn't want deviants of any kind, especially not ones that could potentially become renegades, and are technically renegades, to know that he knows that there's something more to this room than meets the eye.
Interesting.
It's not entirely surprising. He's probably heard us talk about it. He's probably watched me work on it back before the Jared detectors were in place.
Before, right? If I remember right, we know he was with us there at one point for sure.
Yeah.
Well, he talked about the motorcycle, the weird motorcycle.
Yeah.
He knew about Jean's office at the very least.
Hmm.
But I think the previous time that he was in there, he didn't let on that he recognized that the infrastructure was there. It was just a weird room, like
Right.
everyone else sees. But it does not appear that that's entirely true. All right. Anyway, so getting back to the museum.
You guys are just standing outside this closed door at the loading dock, huh?
Yeah. Have they stopped
Yeah,
trying to move Tamsin?
Well, they've taken her into the kitchen and put her in the in one of the, like, on top of one of the, like, big industrial sinks, the little area next to it.
Oh, so I'm not in the sink.
You're not in the sink. You're right next to the sink.
So, you guys found a way to open this door yet?
Well, I've been trying to talk to this fucking idiot. You recall that Benji isn't exactly
the most diplomatic member of the party.
no, and he's
Your
lost
diplomat
his
is
temper at
currently
this
in a
point.
Neither
pickle
am
tub.
I.
Well, so the best bet is Steve,
Yeah. Steve has social skills.
I suppose. All right.
Hey,
so
hey, guy who we're talking to.
Population of one.
This is your last chance. You've just taken a second one of our friends, and we're gonna have to come in there and get them if you don't open up and talk to us.
get it?
We really want to be on your side here, but
we
you're
had one
not
of
giving us
yours.
anything.
We had one of yours. We let him go. You have two of ours now, and you're making us escalate the situation if you don't open the door.
You're gonna make us angry. You won't like us when we're angry.
You don't want to open this door. This I promise you.
Well, give us our friends back then. Do it now.
Send in another one.
All right,
We'll
we're
take
coming in
them
for you
cap-
fuckers now. I start shooting through the door.
Yeah, all right.
All right.
What was the
You had your chances, fuckers.
We're here because of it's not covered by cameras or something.
Yeah.
Combination of there's not security coverage so much, and also because it's one of the few places that isn't all sealed up for the renovations.
Well, but when you say sealed up, you mean just like there's barriers? Like, could someone just walk through the front of the museum?
No, not right now. It's all sealed up. It's like boarded up.
But that's not very sealed, really.
By certain definitions, no. What do you
Right.
have in mind?
Well, no, when you said sealed up, I'm like, what if it's just there's like
I mean, it's not like it's covered in plastic. It's just like, you know.
like you could tear down a board, you can walk the tape line. So I would just see if what other entrances there could be if we don't care about being seen.
Okay.
And I don't know if this door is going to open, but I will see what Benji does to it.
All right. You blow the lock off. And
Me first.
Yep. Steve first for sure. Run behind Steve.
oh, there it is. Okay.
Human shield time.
All right. So you open the door, and you see a Latino man with like, you know, claws, and just absolute terror grips you. Everyone, make me a resolve plus acclamation roll.
Is it mind affecting?
It is mind affecting. It's emotion affecting. Wait,
I'm
it's,
fine.
hold on 1 second. Let me check something.
As I am a cat under a pickle tub by a sink, I'm going to assume I'm exempt from this.
And you said claws, not tentacles, right? Because I'm just paranoid that my other guy's going to make an appearance in your game.
A clash of wills will be in order for you. So you get your anomalous biology plus acclamation plus scar power on not scar power scar. What is it? It's perpetual. So it's clash of wills gets with a +5 for you.
+5. Okay.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. Huh? Yeah, you're under a pickle tub. You've got your own problems.
I'm under a pickle bug bed. Ugh.
I've got 3.
Resolve plus acclamation for us, like other folk.
Yeah.
All right, well, I have 1.
Okay.
So, Eric,
Yes.
can I activate my adaptation reflexively?
Yes. What do
Okay.
you?
I'm going to expand my computer-aided processing to include the one that gives me mental merits.
Okay.
And add Indomitable and what was the other one? 1 second. And hypervigilance
Okay.
to my mental merits for the moment. And so you said resolve plus acclamation.
Yeah, it's a for a normal person it would just be flat out resolve, but it's a contested roll. Is what it is.
Okay, so I'll add the Indomitable bonus to this.
Okay.
I got 1.
Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's 2 was what you're going for.
Okay.
All right, Steve, Clash of Wills.
I got 3.
Okay, so roll again because I got 3 for the Clash part of that. All right, roll again. Diminishing returns on my end. Okay. All right. You managed not to be frightened. Two
What
of
does
you are
frightened
cowering.
do again?
It is a condition. It is. Oh. Only priority, whatever the case, he needs to leave right now. His only priority is getting the fuck away from the thing that's frightened him. The hell with us, with stuff, his friends, his allies, etc. If he can't avoid going near the source of fear, collapses on the ground in terror, you can suppress the condition's effect for 1 turn at a cost of a point of willpower.
It's going to be willpower to stick around and fight.
Right. All right. I guess we could probably initiative.
It's probably a good idea.
Yep.
I'm assuming I don't initiative, or can I initiative in an attempt to kick the bucket? Literally.
Yes, you can literally try to kick the bucket.
We haven't done this in a while.
Roll a single
Yeah.
die and add your initiative mod.
Okay. Thank you.
Composure plus Dex.
Plug. 8.
I have a 10.
Yeah. How do you only have an 8?
Because I rolled a 3.
Okay.
I have a 12.
Your composure and your dexterity as a cat is probably higher than you think.
Well, I guess I don't know if I have cat stats.
Cats have 4 decks, if that helps. I think. It's 4 or 5. I don't remember exactly, but I know my squirrel had a 4.
I believe you're correct. I could look it up, but it's.
So I guess that would give me a 9, because that gives me 1 higher dex. If...
Let me check something that's real fast.
That doesn't sound good.
Oh no, it's just a computer alert.
Oh, okay.
We're just paranoid.
Yes, it's the siren that tells us when our internet's going to stop working.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. Oh no, you enjoy a bonus to initiative rolls equal to scar power too.
Me?
Yeah. Enhanced, or you know, it's only, is it toggled for you?
Your speed.
And speed is toggle.
Speed is.
But it's also reflexive, so.
Oh.
If you turn on your speed, you can be faster.
Yes, I do. So I guess that would be a total of 11.
Okay.
I also have an 11, but she's faster.
Okay.
Yes. Cat dex.
Technically, I also have a 4 dex, but we're going to say you're faster.
Cat has 5.
Or he just rolled really, really well. All right. All right. So, eeny, meeny, miny, mo. There's 3 of you outside the door. Benji's a jerk, so he just automatically gets a higher, the 10th dot, or not dot, but number 10. So 1 to 3, 4 to 6, 7 to 10. Yep. Benji it is. All right. What's your defense?
My defense is 6, but I should also note that I probably have cover because we're coming in through
A door.
loading dock,
Okay.
Named Benji.
and so like it's up to my chest or whatever.
All right. So he doesn't hit you, but the claws go through the door and like do the whole like cutting through the door a little bit thing. And there's like a hiss as it looks like the metal that he's clawing is like corroding at his touch, like there's acid on his claws.
That's okay. I'm already scared.
All right, Tamsin, you want to try to overcome your involuntary?
Well, can I liquid in here?
You can't because they're playing the theme everywhere right now.
Because they're what?
They're playing the Olympic theme.
Oh, it's just playing over and over and over.
Yeah,
and
they
over.
have it on loop.
Well,
It seemed like an easy solution to dealing with at least one of you. I mean, they can't do a whole lot about Steve's unkillability, but
You can't become a liquid?
yeah,
But then if you're in an enclosed space, you must become a liquid?
I must become a cat.
Ah,
That's why the jar.
Yep.
so you must
Or
be a
the
cat and you can't become a liquid.
okay.
Yes, I'm contemplating something right now.
Start hacking up a furball because everyone will hear it and they'll be like, oh my god, we gotta get the cat out.
I don't think I can do that.
Are you or are you not a cat?
Yes, a cat that hasn't groomed itself with its tongue recently.
Called pretend. You go, wah, 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 and then everyone panics.
Well, I guess first I'm going to try I am going to trying to just first see how hard it is to knock over the pickle thing from where I am.
Well, whoever's on that thing is pushing down on it pretty hard.
Oh, somebody's spitting at it.
Yeah, it's not just
Okay.
like it's not. No, they didn't leave it alone. Whoever's on it is like just
Okay.
holding it down.
Well, now I know that. I guess I'm gonna have to try resisting next time. Then,
No, you can resist. That's reflexive.
darn it. Nope, 6.
Okay. All right. Benji.
I'm running for the car.
Okay.
Did we skip
Steve.
me?
No.
Okay.
Oh, what number are you on? I thought you were 10.
I'm 12.
Oh, you're 12. I'm sorry. I missed you. I did miss you. I put you in the wrong initiative. I won't do that
So-
next time.
Okay.
All right. Carry on.
So I guess we are going to fire some rifles for the first time.
All right.
And I don't get to play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. 1 second.
To hit,
All right.
and I have no
What
clue
is
how
the
this works
damage?
now.
You're shooting basically through a door at this stage.
What?
The door is not. Oh, I guess you did open it. Okay. There's still
Yeah.
cover
Yeah.
involved though. So
Okay.
let me see if I remember those. Just wait a second.
Oh, shoot. I just
Violence. Detailed violence.
called to see if he can like short circuit the audio system.
What? Why do you think I'd be able to do that?
Because I don't know, you're a radiation man.
You could manifest
Turn
new
your
power.
lights on electronics and see what happens.
I could.
All right. Because I don't want to. Okay, what is your dice pool on that? Because you against partially concealed, which this would be, it would be a -2. Because Benji's is getting a benefit of cover. You probably should be as well, or he probably should be as well.
Well,
Okay.
my reasoning for me was because he was swinging at me, and like he could only see me, from the like shoulders up, basically, because I was standing on the ground outside
Oh, okay. Because Steve is it's actually on the dock. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. So you blast him. He is a. Okay. So how much damage does that do?
So I was going to ask about that. So I had 5 to hit.
Yeah.
And I know
Oh.
that defense doesn't apply to
Well,
firearms, right?
actually, it does if you're within 10 feet.
Or is he okay?
Let me ranged. There we go.
So does that apply?
Let me check something real quick here. Ranged. There's a rule for this. Doesn't come up very often.
I mean, if you climbed up into the thing, then probably.
I don't think I'm gonna sweat it on this one. I think you just blow him away. Honestly. How much damage do you do? 5 plus your weapon damage.
Weapon damage is 4.
Okay, so that's 9. That'll take down most people.
Okay, but is that 9 flat damage, or do I have to roll that?
No, it's not rolled.
Okay.
That's World of Darkness.
Yeah. Okay.
Guns are extremely lethal,
They are extremely
Yeah.
lethal.
except to you.
Except to me.
I mean, he could have been wearing armor if they were really ready for us, but
They were not. They do not have that kind of advantage.
yeah.
They're recently diverged deviants. It's
Musical advantage only.
they have a musical advantage at the moment. All right.
Does that make the fear go away?
It does.
Oh, well, maybe it's a good thing I went after Steve then.
Yeah. All right. So you don't have to flee.
What is up in the garage? Like, what am I looking at?
It's kind of a hallway. On one side, there's a kitchen area, like the back side of the cafeteria, effectively. On the other side, there's like it leads to like various places where they're gonna put basically everything else. Your maintenance areas, your display areas, like where they take the displays up to store them or to get them to be put up, things of that nature. There's a lot of just generalized construction stuff going on in here, like a lot of like plastic sheeting up in doorways and across sections to try to keep the dust down in one area from getting into another area.
Are there any construction or like loading dock vehicles, like a forklift or anything?
I'm going to say no. They don't. It doesn't seem like they, at least not inside. There's probably There's probably one outdoors. So they're not using a forklift inside the building right now.
Darn. Okay. Well, I'm gonna run after where I think, where I think Tamsin went. I
Okay.
guess into the kitchen area.
Okay.
I know Steve was supposed to go first, but Benji's angry.
All right.
Dang it, Tamsin, we give you one job.
Yeah. There is a guy who looks, I don't know, vaguely like the Shrike. like basically a person who looks like just made of blades, entirely
Great.
out of steel blades, standing in the door between you and this other guy who has what's going on? Has some like steel quills, like a bracelet sticking out from on both sides. Like the quills are sticking up out of his wrist, out of each wrist. But he's currently holding a pickle tub down. But the Shrike guy, the guy made of blades, is stands in front of you. You don't want to come this way.
Okay. As far as he's concerned, I disappear and
Did
reappear.
you teleport behind him?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna make sure I succeed. Give me a second.
Yep, that might be good.
I do.
Okay. So you teleport past the guy with the wrist quills, who curses when he realizes that there's a person standing right next to him. We'll see if he gets a chance to do anything after that, though. Saul.
I would want to be staying behind Benji because I don't like getting hurt or the prospect of being hurt.
You probably
Yeah.
mean Steve.
You probably mean
That
Steve,
has been
'cause
skipped.
Benji's in the building.
If that's what I said, I mean Steve.
Yeah.
Steve. So
Bullets go right through Benji.
if my fear went away, at least I will stay behind Steve and I will get my rifle up.
Okay. All right. The guy with the pickle tub is not happy with the situation at all.
Well, he should have made better life choices then.
You should have chose a different power than pointy bracelets.
Or
He probably didn't get to choose his power.
Most of you don't.
Player characters do.
All right. So, what is your defense?
I think I said, yeah, let me check again here.
Evan, I think you said it.
6.
Okay. 2 dice. All right. He hits you with one of his steel quills that comes out of his wrist, and does 1 lethal damage.
Ow!
Ow!
but because he had to scamper a little bit, the pickle tub is no longer being held down.
Aha! The day is mine.
However, let's see how this. All of a sudden, he is on the other side of the Shrike. He did not teleport, he ran very, very, very fast.
Oh shit.
Faster than me.
Now the Shrike, though, has been warned that there's someone behind him and is going to try to punch you.
Me?
Yeah. You teleported behind him. Who's going to go get you? Okay, he hits you for 1 lethal.
God damn it. I already had damage already.
Oh, yuck. Yeah, because proactive.
Not quite into
Wound penalties, but
penalties yet, but just about.
yeah.
Well, you can pet my cat later.
Eh.
It's not going to help. Your cat isn't powerful enough to heal lethal.
I thought I upped his
Yeah,
health.
she upgraded him.
Oh, maybe you did.
Yeah, I upgraded my cat.
Nice.
So I believe
I will thoroughly pet your cat then.
If you make it through this.
Yep.
All right. So he's no longer in the initiative order. Steve.
Okay. Steve is going in.
All right.
And probably shooting at the next person that he sees.
Shoot
All right.
The Shrike guy is.
Well,
is he the next
the other
one
guy's
that-
probably closer to you.
who?
The
fast guy.
bracelet
The
guy.
fast one, yeah.
Okay.
You might want to not stand next to him when you shoot him, though.
Oh, I don't. I
His
mean, I don't.
defense
intend
is
on it.
probably really high.
I intend on shooting him as soon as I see him. Not. Though if he has enhanced speed high enough, he probably gets defense to
He
firearm
does.
attacks anyway.
Yeah. He has a defense of 5.
Let's see. Okay. So
We need that many successes, or we remove
Add
that.
willpower. Kill his ass.
yeah, let's add willpower. Is willpower a
3.
3?
Nice.
Okay.
3
Thank you.
dice.
So just nope, I'm still short.
Oh, okay.
That's how many successes we need. It's not that reduces our dice pool.
It reduces the dice pool defense does.
Oh, it reduces the dice
Yeah.
pool.
No,
Oh God.
no,
okay.
it's not that bad. Your
So
odds of hitting a defense 5 creature with only when you require 5 successes is just
all right.
right.
So I have 3. So
One
7.
success.
So a 3 to hit, 7 plus 4 damage from the rifle. So 7.
okay. You hit him, and the bullet goes through his throat, and then closes again. And
Bleeds blades. Ting, ting,
no,
ting, ting,
different person. Go ahead and give me a wits plus occult.
Wits. Do I have a cult? Nope.
Nate, may I also make this roll standing very near him?
Yes.
Chance die. So no.
Five.
Okay.
I
Seriously?
have 8. I have 8 dice for this now.
All right. All right. So you recognize this very familiar because it's something that happened when you ran over Saeed, which is it has to do with being an invasive. And by running him over, or not running him over, shooting him, you have disabled his flight. But no, has not disabled it. He's just healed. If he uses it again, he has to start disabling variations. So he gets to heal all the damage he's taken so far in the scene, once per chapter.
Oh my God.
At least he can't do it again.
Oh,
Boy, he can.
There's
Just by
recharges, but it starts
giving him
getting
power.
harder. It starts sucking away his abilities.
Meow.
Does he at least like fall down?
He staggers back a little bit, but no, he doesn't fall down.
Jesus.
It wasn't enough to actually incapacitate him. He had 8 health boxes and 7 got filled.
Got it. Okay.
So. All right.
He's like Steve.
It's not that bad.
No, he's not as bad as Steve. Very few things are.
He
All
can't
right.
do this all day. Like Steve.
Samson.
One sec.
Tamsin is singing cat songs to herself. Pickle tub.
One moment.
I'll be right back.
We have good nights in process.
I'm not fussed.
Oof, hi. It is very warm down here. Yes, we're making Eric jealous. It is not warm where he is. He's not wearing the cloak for fashion. Well, I mean, he is wearing the cloak for fashion.
Not entirely for fashion.
Yes. Good night, Red Panda. Good night,
Panda, red panda.
Panda, Red Panda. Back.
Perfectly spherical panda, red panda.
Here, can I borrow the?
What?
It is.
That is kind of
It is a panda
inside a red panda.
dressed as a red panda.
Oh, dress is red. Well, that's significantly less creepy than what I thought it was.
A red panda who has eaten a panda.
It's pandaception. It's pure pandemonium.
Yes, pandemonium.
That's what you should call this guy. Pandemonium.
Or nada.
I can't get your pandas back together. Hold on. Well, it's very roly-poly and the costume keeps fastening.
All right, Tamsin.
Okay, I would like to knock over my pickle bucket.
All right, you can knock over your pickle bucket. So
Excellent.
now, if you want, you can stop being a cat and instead be a naked woman.
I'm gonna, hi Madeline, going to continue to be a cat
Okay.
because I'm assuming that is the song is continuing to play.
Yeah.
So I figure I'm more defensive as a cat at the moment,
Yep.
at least. So I'm going to remain a cat. And I am just going to take off as fast as I can, trying to find where,
Abby might be.
yes.
Okay. All right. Benji.
Isn't Steve ahead of me?
Steve went,
Steve just
Ready.
went.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He shot.
I just shot a guy.
Okay.
Yep.
And Tamsin is free.
Tamsin
Tamsin is free.
just
And a
tore out
cat.
of the kitchen area as a cat.
Okay. I am running. I'm sorry, you said you went where?
I'm running out of the kitchen area further into the museum.
Okay, I'm following Tamsin.
The Shrike is in
And-
between the two, or you're teleporting.
Oh, yeah, I guess I'm gonna teleport then.
Okay.
Does the kitchen just have the one door? Is that what's going on?
Well, if you want to go the other way, go into the cafeteria, but it's a different direction than the way that Tamsin went.
Oh, okay. I'm looking for Abby, so I'm just running in away from the bad things that are hurting me.
Seems like a plan.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a strength plus dex. Let me double check.
What am I rolling this for?
Give me 5 seconds here. You've made a friend. And by friend, I mean somebody wants to chase you. Okay.
I see. It's a foot race thing.
It's basically the foot race thing, yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm a cat with enhanced speed. So
Yeah, I'm not worried about you. I'm gonna say. I'm gonna say you.
man.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, say it again, Eric.
Dice pool determined by each turn by someone who has the edge. I'm gonna give you the edge. What skill would you want to use? And the flags would probably be pretty reasonable under the circumstances.
I can't understand what you're saying, Eric. You're mumbling.
Okay, sorry. Let's do a Dex plus athletics.
Okay. I can do that.
Mm-hmm.
2.
All right. The Shrike is chasing you and is keeping pace, but is not in a good position to close with you.
Okay. So one thing I should note is I'm going to keep an eye out for any kind of construction vehicles.
Okay. No, that's a reason.
Or large equipment, large machinery of any kind.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Soul.
All right, so the only bad guy right now is Porcupine Wrists in the kitchen.
Outside of the kitchen, but yes.
Oh, so if he's outside the kitchen, I can just see him from where I'm at because I was following.
Yeah.
You just watched
Shoot her.
Steve shoot him, and then he didn't go down.
Yeah.
Shoot her.
So shot. As far as things I I wouldn't be able to like actively try and blind him and shoot him, right? Because they're like
that's one action per turn.
an action to direct something, right? So
Yeah.
I'll activate my bioluminescence so I can get that going,
Okay.
attempting to blind him.
Okay.
But it will be at my full strength, so it will. Now the radioactive doesn't occur for rounds dependent on his stamina.
Right.
So, but at least that clock gets going.
Mm-hmm.
And you worked so hard to turn it off.
It seemed you wanted me to. That's okay. It's easier when it's on.
Yeah, except right now, the person who's directing it is me. If on any turn that you're not directing it.
I just said I'm directing it at him.
I know, but if you stop.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just FYI.
That's fine.
Yep.
Stop.
I'm not hanging out with you anymore.
I don't know why you started.
Zechariah brought you together.
Your science was useful briefly to complete my goals.
Yeah. Do I have to roll?
Yes.
All right.
Scarfiness is the target. And he has the opportunity to try to avoid a contest.
Just Scarfiness.
The Scarfiness roll is a Scarfiness attribute plus your acclamation plus magnitude.
Plus magnitude. All right.
Pop, pop.
Minus stability or no?
No.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I have some dice then. All
You
righty.
do. Lots of dice. You should be great.
I haven't had to have dice for a while. That's a lot of 6s.
At least you've been feeding your addiction.
I had 1 success on my 6 dice.
Well, the good news is he got 0 on the dice that he had.
Well, I would have had 5 if a 6 counted.
It doesn't.
I
A
know.
lot of times we played a game where a 6 counted.
That was very emphatic.
Yeah,
Alright.
you rolled a lot of sixes.
So he is currently blinded. Let me check
There.
the level of blindness on that.
And then I guess I would close distance some. I don't know what we're talking about distance-wise, but so I'm closer to the kitchen door than I am the loading dock.
He is going to use his action to run away very fast, well, at least as fast as he can do relatively safely, given the blindness.
Wee! Oh,
Run away to the wall.
He is faster than Tamsin.
what?
It's true.
Only until he slips on the floor
Well,
Anyway,
and runs through that sword. over
She
there.
can't be a slippery floor until she manages to turn off the music.
yeah, she can't
I
be a
guess I
slippery
gained
floor
some
until then.
extra instability, so maybe next time I can be faster than him.
Well, we do find out that he's faster because by dumb luck or something, he ends up going the same direction that Tamsin is and like passes her. He doesn't notice you because he's blind, but he passes you in the hallway and is headed for a staircase, sort of, and that's while he's blind. So
He's
Well,
like,
Tamsin, maybe he'll lead you to Abby.
Yeah, so I was thinking there.
right.
What is his speed?
He has this fleetness capacity on that, so it's 6 times his normal speed.
Yep, he's faster.
Yeah, so like 60. He's going slower than that because blinded, but so he's moving probably a cautious 20 with probably cautious 35.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say if he's going cautious, because how fast is a cat?
Not that fast.
Faster than a
Yeah.
human, though.
A
Well,
cat
yeah,
is speed
but-
11.
Well, you have enhanced speed though too,
Right.
so like
Yeah. I'd be
So-
a cat.
But that multiplies the cat speed.
yeah, basically doubles the cat speed.
A cat is speed 11 base.
Okay, so 22.
Oh, so a cat is faster than I am.
Yeah.
So it's just
Cosmo's
me.
stats are cat stats, so if you ever need cat
Mm.
stats, I've got them on a sheet right here.
That's useful.
Nice.
All right. Strike guy, while he's pursuing you.
I didn't actually stat.
Can I
Shooting
take
who?
actions while I'm running?
I wouldn't say full actions. All he's going to be doing is basically what you're doing is you're using the environment to try to get an advantage over the person you're either being pursued by or pursuing.
Oh, okay.
So he's basically just picked up something like I'm going to say a frying pan that he's going to try to fling and make it get in your way. That's what he's doing with his time while he's running.
Got it.
He doesn't get to do anything more exciting than that, though. All right.
Well,
So-
he knows the terrain. I don't. So
Yep.
I'm spending
Uh,
my time looking for equipment. So
Yep.
I guess.
That seems reasonable. And on
Yeah.
your turn, you'll get a chance to find some. Steve,
All right.
everyone suddenly left you.
So everyone has left.
Everyone has
So-
left.
So
Very
I am
Soul's still here. Soul's still with you.
it's all still with me. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take off after the people who left.
Which one?
which way?
Which
We've gone in opposite directions.
Yep. One is going
Okay.
through is going toward the cafeteria. The other one is going into the main museum part.
okay. So where are the rest of you guys headed?
Meow.
Did I see anyone else?
Well, you probably saw a cat tear out of the cafeteria and start running down the hall.
followed then by porcupine wrists.
Yes. Who then started to overtake the cat.
Okay.
And he's apparently running up a stairwell.
Benji and Blade Man ran a different direction.
Okay. I guess I'll run towards the cafeteria area.
Yay. What you've now entered our foot race then.
Okay. I'm going to lose said foot race, but that's okay.
Well, we don't know where the foot race ends, so
Yeah,
You want to try Dex plus Athletics?
sure.
If you can try to.
Oh, I'm
basically
actually
action behind them, but.
good at Dex plus Athletics.
Oh, good.
That's what I thought.
3 plus 3.
You got the same die pool I do.
Almost 9.
And this is I ostensibly we're racing towards Abby, so I'm going to add a willpower to that too.
Okay.
I think I might turn down the fire. Okay, increase
feeling
it.
it.
2.
Well, you do have a blanket on you too.
I do have a blanket. Well, now I feel less warm. Mystery solved.
2.
2? Okay.
2.
Despite the fact that everyone else has a head start on you, you're actually closing the gap between yourself and the Shrike guy, the guy that's all made of steel blades.
Nice. They rolled even worse than me.
They did. They both rolled 1s, I believe. Like one success each. All right, so Hamson.
Right. Do I have any way to like sense or guess where Abby might be?
No, not directly.
Okay.
I know there's probably trash talk, but I don't think that they were making it clear where, like, I'm sure they concealed her location from her.
We
and
added
probably,
trash talk.
huh?
We added Abby onto trash talk.
We
No.
did not.
No, we did not. Okay, so no, you have no idea then.
You could follow the fast guy though.
Well, yeah, that's what I was trying to determine. I'm trying to figure out if he's leading me into a trap, if he's leading into someplace else.
He doesn't know you're there. He's blind.
We're
All
gonna
right,
figure it out pretty soon, but yeah.
I'm going to. Can you? So tell me about the stairs.
Well, it's, you know how like at like the Science Museum you have the big like balcony, like the staircases that go up.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's only the one side in there, but here it's 2. And there's a balcony up at the top, and there's a lot of like plastic sheeting up there. Clearly, that seems to be the focus of whatever they're doing. The staircases made of like it's like tile or like rubberized coating with like a little bit of like non-slip stuff on them.
Okay, so we have a 1-level staircase that
Mhm.
ends after 1 level upwards.
Yep.
From where I can tell, there's a. Okay, so he goes
A
up.
balcony at the top. Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to go up the other side.
Okay.
So I'm trying to follow him, but I'm not trying to, like. I'm trying to stay.
Competitive.
Well, yes, competitive, but also undercover.
Okay.
Like I don't. Wait, unless he'd be staring right at me as he came up, in which case, I guess I would go behind him. Because if it's a situation where it's like the balcony is here and then the stairs come up so they're like facing at each other.
When you get to the top, they kind of like not face each other, but they basically get over to the same balcony. Then the main, like all the displays are back there, but there's plastic sheeting just a little bit past the balcony where all the construction stuff is going on, or robotic construction stuff is going on. And like it's possible for both of you to go through the sheeting without ever looking directly at each other. But it's hard to tell from down here whether there's an opening up there and where exactly that is. It could be that it's left or the right, whatever the workers decided. It's not immediately obvious from the ground.
Okay, I'm going to go up the same staircase that he does, but I'm not going to go directly into the plastic sheeting. I'm going to peek I'm going to try and like go to the edge of where the sheeting meets the wall and just peek my head under the corner to try and see what I can see first.
All right. Benji, go ahead and give me a wits plus crafts, I guess.
Oh, God.
Equipment. And
It's a very big roll.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what is this for again?
Remember, you're looking for some sort of heavy equipment to play around with?
Yeah. So does vehicle specialty come in?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. That was helpful. 3.
Okay. Hey, apparently, it wasn't a. You're in a different part of the museum than Tamsin is going to, but they were doing some work in the cafeteria and they need to move some pallets of something. And they have a little forklift there.
Do I think the forklift is faster than I am?
It probably isn't faster than you. It's not really, speed is not its main thing.
Yeah, okay.
It would probably be harder to scratch up with metal claws, though.
Yeah. Well, I do remember. Oh, right. The guy with the corrosive claws, he's dead.
Yeah. You guys blew him away.
Okay. Well, taking one lethal is better than taking a bunch of lethal. Okay. So I'm going to activate my adaptation to increase my
integrate technology.
Oh shit. Do I need to? Oh, hang on.
It's willpower to recharge it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's right. So, but then I've used my freebie already though.
Correct.
So
all it means is that it's the willpower to recharge it.
Okay.
Because it's usually a daily use thing. In
right.
order to recharge a daily, you have to spend a willpower.
Okay, but what does it cost to increase integrate technology to is it 4 to jump into the thing? Shit. I think it is. And I used my freebie already is what I'm saying. So I think I have to pay for every point.
You would not, because you're not activating you're resetting the thing entirely. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So it starts out at 0. And so
okay.
The first one is free. It's when you're doing like multiple different variations in the same scene and you're boosting all of them, that every variation after the first, it's every single dot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. In that case, then I will. Oh, so let me ask you one more question. In the cafeteria, is it the same as it is where Tamsin is, where there's like an overlooking balcony and like plastic sheeting up there with more construction?
There is an open air area, but the balcony is not. Let's see.
Can I see the balcony from where I'm at? Is I guess what I'm saying.
Not from the current vantage point, but it's like around the corner. You have to go out of the cafeteria, and then it would be visible once you get out of the cafeteria.
Okay. I'm just going to keep running then. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I'm not going to take this opportunity to jump into the vehicle.
Okay.
But I think what I'm going to do is start cheating with my teleportation.
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead, and when we do our conflict here, I'm going to let you add your let's say Scarfiness to your dice pool
Okay.
for translocation.
So are you talking about my magnitude or my whole Scarfiness roll die pool?
Just the Scarfiness itself. So whatever your Scarfiness die.
Oh, the attribute.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Got
just
it.
the attribute.
Okay.
Since it's just a boost rather than it trying to completely invalidate everything else. So
I got it.
yep.
Wow. I only got 3. I rolled a lot of dice.
You are leaving him in the dust this turn, though. The teleportation is helping.
Okay.
I got all of 1. So, Steve, you want to join us here?
Okay. Let's see.
Plus athletics.
Yeah. Okay. Oh wow. Oh wow. If a 10 comes up to 10, you roll it again.
Keep rolling.
6.
Okay. You caught up with the guy that's made of blades. What are you gonna do now?
Hug him.
Tackle
What'd you
him.
say?
Wait, no, that's not
Tackle?
turn.
No. Well, I mean, I could. It'd be fine, but
Yeah.
I mean, do I have the opportunity to take a shot?
Yeah. I'm gonna say at a -3 penalty because you're running flat out.
Sure. I will add willpower.
At least it'll make him stop trying to kill me. Hopefully.
Okay.
So 4 to hit. Oh, he does not have defense.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, he doesn't have defense either.
So 8 lethal.
Okay. Do you have the armor piercing quality on your rifle?
No.
The bullet just ricochets. It doesn't even penetrate.
Did I get his attention?
That's a lot of armor.
No.
Damn it. Okay. Well, I tried.
Yeah, it's fair.
It is.
You're unkillable. He's unhurtable. So.
If I had a body made of metal, I would probably be the same.
Yeah, seems reasonable. All right. We'll end up skipping your turn this turn because that was your action.
Yeah, that's fine.
So
That's what I would have done.
Okay, Saul, what are you doing?
I was gonna run after Steve.
All right, roll your Dex plus athletics.
Join us in our foot race.
Yeah. my speed is 11 because I have fleet of foot.
Okay.
Dex plus Athletics. I guess 0. 1 subtract or no?
No.
No.
1.
One. Okay. You're not falling behind too much, but gosh, Steve's running really fast considering.
Yeah.
And everyone else has a slight head start over you.
Yep. If I get to where I would be in range to direct my beams at Blade Man, I would, but I don't think I'm there yet.
Yeah, you're not anywhere where you could even begin to do that yet.
Okay. I will be huffing.
The fast guy yells yells the name Daniel, and someone steps out of the plastic sheeting. The fast guy suddenly lifts off the ground and like starts going up in the air. This flight. And the person at the top of the balcony points in your general direction, and you're just hit with a face full of wind.
Who are you talking to?
I
Rachel.
thought he
Tamsin. Huh?
shut off flight.
Sorry, Tamsin. No, he didn't have to shut off flight because it was his first use of it during the session.
Oh,
So
And I
he's
goofed.
showing that he could, the cat who is in the corner under the sheeting.
It's while you're going up the stairs.
Okay, so
Remember, he's faster than you, so he was up in the air before that.
okay, I guess I'm just
So she
confused
didn't-
because
she didn't do
so
what
I
she
didn't
did?
actually do what I said I was doing.
You were headed up the stairs on the other direction.
Oh, okay.
So,
Well, I guess I'm in the air.
no. You're not flying. There's just wind blowing at you.
Look on the bright side. If you do fall, you're a cat.
Yeah, you're a cat.
I land on my feet.
Land on your feet.
Roll strength plus athletics at a. I'm not going to give it. There's not going to be this. So just strength plus athletics.
Oh, Kitty's strength is sorry, 1.
Seven, 8, 9, 8, 9,
8, 9.
8, 9,
8, 9.
1.
Okay. You are able to move up, but you notice that the wind that's blowing you is really, really, really cold, and there's already frost starting to form on the stairs. But you do get to the top before it can properly make the stairs dangerous for you, because you're a
Okay.
cat and
Yeah.
you're fast,
And I know parkour.
and you know parkour.
Yeah, I have
You
the
know
merit.
parkour. Okay.
Cat
Um,
parkour.
Cat parkour. Not the weirdest thing I've ever seen or heard
I
about.
would say if there'd be any animal that would take to parkour, it would be a cat.
All right. Steve, you already went. Your gunshot went off last.
Yeah.
Okay. Tamsin, hey, you're at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
The fast guy just ducked through the plastic wrap, the plastic sheeting, and there's a guy that's like got this like ice white face, who is causing wind and ice and snow and cold to start forming around the
Okay.
staircase.
And he sees me. He shot
He
at me.
does.
Okay.
He was trying to stop you. He did not do so successfully.
All right. Well, I am going to forget caution them that just dive under the sheeting.
Okay.
So, I mean, this way, if he follows me and starts shooting at me, he'll have to worry about friendly fire. So,
All right. All right. We'll reveal what is on the other side of the sheeting soon enough. Mostly just more sheeting. Benji.
Okay, what do I see now that I'm around the corner?
Okay. You see the staircase and balcony. Staircases and balcony. They're starting to get all covered in ice at the moment. There's a person with like a icy white face at the top who is doing the stormcaller thing with ice and snow.
Okay, is the plastic sheeting transparent?
It is not. It's that sort of translucent effect. I mean, you can see the balcony. It's just you can't see what's beyond the plastic sheeting.
Okay, well, I'm going to blip up onto the balcony then, bypassing the storm,
Mm-hmm.
and continue to run after, well, I guess Tamsin now.
Yeah.
follow that cat.
So let me make sure that I'm blipping. I do blip.
Yay.
Okay. All right. Super fast person has moved out of your line of sight. You hear a door slam somewhere up ahead.
Can I still hear the anthem? Just out of curiosity.
Can you still hear the
Anthem still going?
Alas, yes. They have it piping through the entire building at the moment.
All right, I need some shaped earplugs.
All right.
Can we sing a different song in her head? Like do that sea shanty thing where we're all
Yeah, that's
the kitty men come to bring us catnip and
sugar and rum. Oh, wait, something else than sugar and rum. Ugh. Anyway.
Rum, right, Kaylee? He doesn't care.
One day when the fighting is done, we'll take our leave and go. Cool.
You're renegades. The fighting is never done.
It's okay. The Wellerman actually never comes.
It's a whisper song.
Yes. Soon may the renegades come.
Right. The ice guy is going to
Do something dumb.
do something dumb.
Done. We'll take our flaws and go.
I think he's just gonna maintain the ice and snow on the stairs and try to and hope that maybe block one of you from going up the stairs.
Actually, maintain that ice and snow fits the last line nicely too. Did I just earn a bear?
Yeah, you did.
All right. Well, his target has left, so the Shrike guy is going to turn around and face whatever just shot him. Steve!
Hi. Oh, I'm up.
It is your turn.
So he's
turned around and is now looking at you.
Oh. Well, at least he stopped chasing Benji.
Yep.
There's no way he's getting up those stairs, is the honest truth of things.
But I don't.
That's good because I can get Steve up here.
That's true.
You can get me up there.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to expend some. I have to take some damage to do it, but
Do you need to see me?
It's worth it.
I'm gonna spend a lot of time in the hospital at this rate.
Do you need to see me to get me up there?
Yeah, I do.
Damn.
Yes. Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I will be buying blind, but I still can't target things I can't see.
Yeah. Okay. Well. Is there any part of his body that doesn't look metal?
Nope. Unless you're looking at talking about the flaming orbs that are past his eyes. I guess
The
that doesn't look like.
flaming orb eye.
Flaming orb eyes, yeah.
The flaming orb eye.
Yeah, the flaming
It's
orb that
Sauron.
orbs that are in place of his eyes. I guess Sauron is a pretty good comparison, but I was definitely thinking of Shrike.
Okay. I guess I will. I'll let him make the first move.
Okay. Tamsin, you are chasing after the person who's moving super fast, and
Yes.
they have gone behind a door and closed it behind them, just like a regular, it has a sign on the outside that would indicate that it's like the sound room or something, like basically like a place where they would control where the music and other things of that nature are coming from.
Okay. What else is around me?
It's mostly just a bunch of construction related stuff, like just boards and nails and nail guns and more plastic sheeting and things of that nature.
Are construction sites are loud. Are there any protective ear things?
Yes, I'm sure there's protective ear things.
All right, well, time to see if I can get one of those to fit onto my cat. You know what?
It's
I'll let him get see you here.
I'm not a cat. I'm a naked human with opposable thumbs and earring protection shaped ears.
Yeah.
Probably need thumbs to open the door anyway.
Yeah. I decat and I
put on the ear protection.
Put on the ear protection.
Okay. All right.
Out of curiosity, am I able to now
turn into liquid? Yes.
Okay. I'm not going to, because then ironically
you'd be screwed again and get more medium instability.
Yes, but now
like the humanity button reborn, the instability button. Would you go under this door? Would you go under this door for a Klondike bar?
But I have my reflexive defense back, so I'm calling that a win.
All right. Benji, lefty and righty pick this exact moment to suddenly have a crisis about what to do with a nail gun that they're sure there's a nail gun back there, and what they should be nailing with it.
I hate you so much.
Figured out how to solve my problem, so it's time for somebody else.
Just as I'm about to get into wound penalties too. Thank you, Eric.
Hey, no,
Okay.
if you put a dollar, I'll
Hey, nothing is going to hurt you right now, right? I mean,
So instead of bumping me up to magnitude 2 for blind, I'm going to instead take the take the deviation defensive, because then at least I can use this to dodge bullets later.
Might be necessary.
So I spend a willpower. I take my lethal damage, or no, I don't, because I'm only bumping it up 1. So if I spend more willpower, I get the freebie back, right?
Are you releasing the other one? Oh, hold on. Oh, shoot. Hold on a second.
See, I thought I only got 1 freebie per session. But you were telling me that it worked differently.
Oops, wrong.
Yeah, it's once per chapter, increase magnitude of a tiered variation by 1 for the rest of the scene.
Right.
And you could
further
by spending
by affecting
lethal
others.
magnitude.
Oh, okay. So there's always 1 freebie, even if you reset it.
Right, but I'm trying to see if this says it cannot enhance a variation that already benefits from it. Is you're doing a different ability though? Oh, you didn't do the other one. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't pushed. I have pushed computer aided processing.
Right. Okay. So this is your oh right. So it's fine. Just willpower for you in this case.
Okay. All right. Well, in that case, because I am willing to take a damage here, I'm going to buy both blind and defensive.
Okay.
So I will take 1 point of lethal damage. I guess I'm going to be okay with that. So now I'm distracted, and or I'm hallucinating, I should say.
Yeah.
And I've got 1 point of wound penalties. So, but I am more than I can more than enough bring Steve up here. The distraction from hallucinations is I'm remembering it being a -2. Am I right on that?
Correct. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to add willpower because I would very much like to have Steve be between me and the bad guy at the moment. Okay. Yes, I succeed. So Steve, you are up on the balcony with me, and
Yay.
now the storm is just preventing his friend from getting to us. So,
well, he's probably just going to go after me because I'm down there.
oh, sorry. I actually don't know where you are at the moment. So.
Yeah, Soul is going to be bringing up the rear in a second, like, oh crap.
I was running behind Steve.
Well, fortunately, Soul actually has something that can deal with characters.
You're running.
Can't.
You're running behind me, and I disappear.
Yep.
Leaving you to face the Shrike guy.
Bam.
The guy who's made of metal.
Wait,
You're
I
probably the
decided
guy
this.
for it.
Hey, Soul, it's your turn now. What are you doing?
Well, I think it's time to storm call. So I can get some environmental penalties on this guy. Since I'm all by myself now.
Yep.
All
You're
right.
not directing your power right now, so it's going to direct for you.
The light part, yes.
Yes. We'll get to that in a moment. Go ahead and do your storm caller.
All right. I do not need to subtract stability for this roll, correct?
For it's Scarf Nest, so no.
The minus stability is only for resistance rolls.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. It's just, it comes up enough for me that I'm very used to rolling 1 die. All right. 1, 2, 2 successes. So at magnitude 2, it will start out as a level 2 environment, level 2 electric environment with 1 moderate tilt. So let's have the tilt be something to... We haven't actually seen this guy do anything except not get killed, right?
Correct.
He stabbed me with his sword fingers.
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, he did? I thought you got shot by the Quill Man.
Both of those things happen.
Benji's had a rough night.
Okay. Well, let's do.
Benji always has a rough night.
I need to buy rapid healing.
It'd be helpful.
Are you saying you're rooting for Abby to die now? Wait, she's not yours when you're still.
No. I'm getting murdered, and she's not even my friggin' touchstone.
So you have to crack your car.
Oh.
I'm just pretending you didn't say that.
I think currents is probably the best thing. I'll have that go away from me.
Yeah.
So that way it will take his action to move against it, and that will hopefully prevent him from making stabs.
Okay.
Oh God. I just realized that if you're making currents away from you, bamfing you around is like moving this little weapon around.
Make a soul flail.
Is that different than normal? Because normally I'm just like stuff is happening around me guy.
Yeah. Well, normally I can't like move you around a combat, but
It'll probably be fine. I wouldn't worry about it.
Yeah. So in this room, I think he's the only other target, but I guess I could direct it at like the snack machine or something.
You look like a vending machine that always steals money.
I guess the lights do what they do.
The lights do what they do. What is your Scar Finesse pool for your bioluminescence?
6.
Okay. And what is its resisted? What is it resisted by? Or contested by? Excuse me, contested. Usually, attribute resistance attribute that's the same as the attribute you use to activate it.
It's a physical.
Okay, so it would normally be stamina. So Noel, you can roll stamina plus acclamation for Benji as the light tries to shine in your eyes and blind you.
How? Isn't he? Oh, how?
He's up on the balcony. You've come around the corner.
Yeah, we're all in the same room at this point.
We're all in the same room now.
Oh, I didn't know I was in the same room. We were like
he wouldn't be able to bamf you.
Corner, I thought. Because Benji went around a corner into that room, and we didn't.
Yeah, but then Steve went in, or then the Shrike went in, and Steve came in, and then Benji teleported him up, and now you just went around the corner, and Benji's going to pull you up too, except for the fact that. Yeah.
Oh.
What was your result there, Benji?
Oh, I was letting you guys talk about it before I rolled.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll.
This also means we see the guy on the balcony doing his cold wind whatever too.
Mm-hmm. You do.
2. I got a stamina roll for 2.
Yeah, I got 3. So you are currently severe blinded by the light of your friend that you wanted to teleport this turn.
Okie dokie.
Sorry, Noel. I'm just like abusing the hell out of you. Okay.
Yeah, I hate your bright light so much. I was the first one he accidentally blinded, and
not the last time you were blinded by him.
I'm really glad that I bought the blind bonus though.
At least he didn't throw you off a building. Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Yet.
that happened. Yeah, that's happened too. Well, we have talked about it. The theme is I can't control it. So
yep.
Steve says I can't remember.
Counselor says Lorp. Yeah. Lorp it.
Gurgle.
Meow.
You take all the social flack, all the bad stuff socially comes to your way. Like you get like put in charge of things you have no desire to be in charge of. And Benji just gets like bad things happen to him physically.
So you get physically spanked, I get socially spanked.
Mm-hmm.
My friend.
All right. So
Probably safer.
the door locks. Tamsin, the door that was just closed, has locked.
Well, okay.
She can't hear it anyway.
No, but
Well, it has a keyhole, right?
it has some space underneath. Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to go underneath. I want to go in from the side closest to the handle. I'm going to liquefy a hand.
We're not quite at your turn, but I understand what you're headed for. The person making all of the ice and snow has decided that this is maybe not the place he wants to be right now, and he like flees into the plastic sheeting somewhere, going a direction other than the direction that you all went.
Okay.
You said going in the direction that they went?
No, going a different direction. He's decided to just completely
Better
flee.
part of valor.
Better part of valor on him, because he's not really spec'd for combat. All right, what is so Shrike? It is it's a -3 penalty to move towards you.
So level 2 environment, so it's -2 for all his rolls. Currents is forced speed 10 movement away from me unless he makes a strength plus athletics roll, and it takes his action to move against the current.
Okay. All right. For the moment, you have kept him at bay,
Good.
but he's trying to move toward you.
Okay.
Steve.
Where's Speedy Gonzalez? Is he up here?
Speedy Gonzalez went through the plastic sheeting.
And that's also where the ice guy went.
Yes. And also
Speedy
Tamsin.
Gonzalez went through a door and locked it,
Okay.
which you probably heard because
Yeah.
we're all up there now.
And those are the only people we've run into so far, other than the Shrike and the guy who died.
It's 4. I don't think I want to run a combat with 20 people.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just making sure that I'm not forgetting about something.
Nope, you're not forgetting anyone. I mean, I could have, but that didn't seem like a good plan from a purely GM standpoint as we approach 9 o'clock.
Yeah. So, where the plastic, is that nearby where I am, or
Yeah.
is that okay?
It's right next to you. It's like it's the balcony, and then there's like 5 or 6 feet, and then the plastic sheeting starts.
I'm going that way then.
Okay. Tamsin,
All right. I am. You can probably guess what I'm doing.
boneless and unlocking it.
Yeah, I'm liquefying a hand and I'm opening it from the inside.
Okay. You open the door, and the Speedy Gonzalez guy has Abby all tied up in a chair with his quills up to her head. Says, "You need to leave, or I will kill her." And I think that's where we have to stop because it's 9 o'clock.
Just out of curiosity, Marco, the blindness, is that only blinding while it's like while you're actively doing it?
While it is until I redirect it, but once it's redirected, it'll go away.
Okay.
And
all right.
also,
So-
if you go behind the plastic sheeting because it's not a transparent surface, it will also put you behind cover and therefore out of reach.
Okay, I was just trying to figure out what my situation was and what Speedy Gonzalez can see or can't see. So, good deal.
Mm-hmm.
I was sure I was going to be able to find Saeed in this session, but then we had a combat.
Sorry.
It
Okay.
happens.
We don't
just-
have a lot of them, generally speaking, but we've had like 2 and 3 sessions. Which is
I need to make
high for us.
my aspirations things like survive the next 1 minute.
Don't get shot today. Dang it.
I didn't mean for this to turn into an episode of Bleach. I really didn't. Or
If you
3
like,
episodes of Bleach.
I could just spend the next episode powering up.
Yeah.
Actually,
And-
what we'll do is have Marco
That
do
sounds
do an entire episode of flashback.
That's what I was gonna say, the flashback thing. Yeah.
Turn the lights off, that'll happen.
It's true. It's true.
Brilliant.
But my lights are on, so it won't happen until you turn the lights off and I turn my lights off.
God, we could have used that to figure out where they were hiding Abby.
I thought about it.
Could have if we'd gotten inside the building though.
But the trick is you either needed Abby or you needed to be the place where Abby was.
Like this building.
Yeah. So recognition or post or Shadows of the Past is great and useful in a lot of things, but that's not really where it's a Viking.
Well, if we had somebody that was there, we could have done it.
That's
Like
true.
he could have
Yeah.
done it just by pointing at
Yeah.
Shrike or whatever. But then we went in guns blazing because
Yeah.
Well, I wasn't in. Yeah. They,
We tried several different angles of approaching it socially, and nothing came of it at all.
we
so,
did. I tried really hard.
Yeah.
They said no.
Yep.
I mean, were there convection touchdowns? So
Yeah, that's kind
I
of it's
can't-
kind of hard to convince people.
really blame them. But
No. All right.
boy, Saeed's gonna be pissed
If he's
Well,
not dead.
if he's not dead.
or captured.
Yeah, that is going to be awkward. I wonder what happened to Saeed. We could have intercepted him.
See, my first thought is that Dunk has him,
Yeah.
and that he was using surveillance on us in order to pick him up, which is why I was like, oh, I should just tell Tamsin that I need Saeed for my project, because Saeed is somebody else that can see the building's infrastructure.
Well, finding Abby did happen.
Yeah, I guess-
Rescuer has not yet, but
Find Abby.
so 3 plus 3 in the beat jar.
That slightly. Let's.
Yeah, so we got our aspiration of find Abby. Now we have to have a new aspiration of
Free Abby.
save Abby.
Oh,
Did you say we got 3 beats?
Yep, 3 beats.
God, with how many you were throwing in there, I just assumed it would be
I
more.
know. Well, there's three left over. If you had gotten one more, it would have been 4. But
Okay.
all right, so end of chapter cleanup or end of chapter. Did not have time for a vignette. Really. No new touchstones or cut an old touchstone. No wavering touchstones were affirmed.
Nope.
Everyone's
Nope.
affirming or
Unless
has-
is Francois or Cornelius here
no, I suppose they
and
aren't.
shaped like a blade man.
Oh
hey,
man,
technically.
They
it's
snuck
not
in the back way.
one.
you guys need to spend some time with some loyalty touchstones, but I keep.
We
up
would
with
love
that.
to.
I know.
Yeah.
Mine. I'm kind of.
Trying to interact with my other one, just seeing what happened with my other one.
He's a kitty.
All right. Let's see. Nobody has permanently increased the scar's magnitude
Well,
so that they can increase the variation magnitude.
now that I have the 4 minor and a
Medium, right?
medium.
Because you got medium by.
You could just heal your medium and make something worse.
Well, heal medium would be get a new scar entirely, take the medium and use it to boost one of your scars permanently. Would be another option. That doesn't actually heal it. It just allows you to not, when it heals, it doesn't get rid of your that increase to the scar. How would you like to handle it, if anything?
I think I am going to increase a scar. I'm tempted. I need to read this a little bit more so I make sure I know what I'm getting into. But I'm going to tentatively increase cooldown so I can increase enhanced speed. But I want to look at the variations to be sure. Because now I'm curious what boneless 4 would do.
What increase? What enhanced speed for? Or
No, boneless 4 would do. But
okay.
we can talk about that more later.
Yeah.
Not really now.
All right. Anyone else looking to potentially increase a scar?
So you said I do heal a medium to do so, or no?
If you want a new scar, you can heal a medium to get a new scar. If
I
you
just
want
to bring my large or whatever down to a medium.
Yep, you did. Yeah, you can either downgrade major to medium to get a new scar, or heal a medium entirely.
No.
The other option is to increase a scar permanently, so that you can increase the entangled variation or variations permanently.
But that doesn't heal the instability.
It does not, but it means that when you heal the instability, it doesn't. Nothing. The scar doesn't go back to normal. It stays permanent. It's just a way of increasing your variation potency at the cost of permanently increasing a scar.
Yeah. Well, then I don't want to do that. I want to try and get rid of instability.
Yeah.
Which I have no method of doing.
Yeah, it's been a rough few sessions. I will have to give you a little bit more free time in a session or two, because Benji's beat to hell, and there's only so much that Bjorn can do, because a lot of it's from from adaptation damage. Not all of it, some of it. And,
Some of it.
Yeah, some of
Gonna have another session of Back to the Hospital with Benji.
We could, if you guys wanted to do so. I know we have a couple coactives in the group. I could let you know. I could explain to you what the new coactive adaptation rule works, and if you want, we can adopt it mid game if you prefer.
What is it?
Okay, so in errata,
I only used it.
I know you don't use it super often because yours are pretty buff already.
Yeah.
Um,
It's mostly to add aura or something, but
yeah. So there's a couple ways. Okay, it's he can push this variation further. Actually, it's the standard. You get a +1 to one of your variations. So in a lot of ways, very identical to the Cephalist ability, once per chapter. But when you push it beyond 1, and it affects the same variation, instead of it immediately doing lethal damage, at +2, it does a point of bashing. At +3, it instead does a point of lethal. And at +4, it instead does a point of aggravated.
I would freaking love that ability.
Yeah. Now, the downside is that it only affects one variation at a time. And if you use the reset effect, the living conduit, to reset it and use it twice in the same scene, it does a level of lethal damage to you for each additional adaptation or each additional variation you affect after the first.
I would be fine with that as a limitation. It's still going to save me insane amounts of lethal damage.
Because it makes it so that it's better in scenes where you don't have a lot of time pressure, because bashing damage is super fast to heal, and you get a +2 bonus out of
Yeah,
really
I never
any
need
serious
to
damage.
increase one more than. Well, that's not entirely true. It's still going to save
It's
me
less
damage
common.
all
Yeah.
the time.
No, that's fine. I'll
I'd love it.
yeah, let's do that then. So it's
It may not
+1.
difference
in-
for me, but it's probably fine. I don't.
I think yours are a little higher end already,
Yeah, the
so it
ones that
doesn't.
are
You don't
lower,
use it very often.
I haven't really had need to bump up.
Yeah, well, Benji has used it to death because he's
I literally designed my character
Excellent.
around
I
using this
you
adaptation.
have a lot of lower
so-
ones. I have some higher ones that I can add a couple things to.
yeah.
So
But yeah, so okay, we can do that.
Awesome.
We'll have to probably get the text to you guys at some point. It's right now. It's an comment in my errata document, and probably in a Word document somewhere too.
No, that I'll remember. This is great.
Yeah, because someone made the point, and I agreed with them that willpower. When you spend willpower, it encourages you to engage with the game some more in order to get the willpower back. When you take damage, it encourages you to stop adventuring for a while so that you can heal, and so it takes you out of the game.
Yeah.
And so it's much, even though like on paper it's not any worse than willpower to take a little bit of like bashing versus maybe like or even lethal. In the amount of time it takes you in game, as the amount of time that you take out of the game, it can eat into your playtime.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can
All right.
I retroactively apply to that to this session?
Yes, I'm okay
Okay.
with that.
Awesome.
Yep. I mean, you're still beat to hell, but mostly bashing, or at least some of it's bashing.
No, I have a single point of bashing where I had a single point of lethal, where I have a point of lethal, but
So
it
not a
helps.
lot, but it helps.
It means that I'll be out of wound penalties today rather than 2 days from now.
Yeah. That seems like a benefit.
Yeah.
All right, and then okay, so and then last aspirations. That is the right one. Solve one. Okay, so Benji, you're currently at Find Saeed. What do you want it to be?
I mean, I guess I'm gonna change that to find out what happened to Saeed.
Okay.
So that it's like, if we at least see what happened, I don't actually have to physically find him.
Right. No, that makes sense.
Shadows of the Past can at least solve this problem.
That's true. With pretty decent like not too bad considering.
We know where he got in the taxi, so was supposed to. So
Yeah. All right, Soul, you're currently Find Cornelius. What do your aspiration be next time?
I still want to do that, but I think changing it to something a little more immediate makes
Yeah.
sense.
No, that's fine. What would you like it to be instead?
Well, help save Abby and/or whoever else might be held up here.
Okay. Rescue Abby and any other prisoners.
now is the time, and here's the place. You want to claim Abby as a loyalty touchstone.
Well,
You have the opportunity.
If things go horribly wrong, then you'll. Well, okay, no, you won't.
Well, then
benefit
she's
from
still
it.
wavering, so it won't kill you this time.
Right. And if we do save her next session, it means you'll have
Affirm.
locked her in.
Abby's going to have all of you guys wrapped around her little finger.
I know, except for me.
We're already your car's bitch, though, so. All right, Steve.
Rescue Abby.
And Tamsin.
Free Abby.
Free Abby. All right. And Sol, did you actually want to swap out one of your waverings, or if you have another slot open, name Abby as a loyalty touchstone at wavering? No. Okay. All right. And that's everything for the moment.
Oh my God.
Uh,
Translocation is reflexive.
it can be.
Oh no, I mean
Well,
every turn
active-
you can teleport reflexively.
Yes, you are correct.
I did not know that.
Okay. Yeah,
I've
it still
been
requires
hosing
the
myself.
roll, but no, you've been hosing yourself if you've been using an action for it.
Oh my God. Yikes. Okay. I should read my powers more regularly.
Yeah, I mean it's only one time per turn, but it's a reflexive action. It basically treats it. It's like a move, effectively. Because otherwise, translocation is sort of, I don't know, disappointing, especially at low levels. If you could walk,
I
at some
guess.
distance.
I have a question for you, Eric. On immunity at magnitude 3, when you become immune to powers of a category of supernatural being,
Mhm.
the list says, ghosts, wizards, vampires, demons, or werewolves. What about
Deviants deviants are one of them. You're
deviants?
correct.
Are an option.
Deviants are an option. Believe me, I know because my NPCs have it.
So is immunity to deviants, how does that affect themselves?
I am going to say that your own effects would. It's not like you're going to be immune to yourself, but it would prevent other people without Clash of Wills from messing with you with their deviant powers.
I'm just considering it seems like a good thing to coactive up
Yes.
if you're fighting deviants.
Well, remember that immunity is
it's discreet.
it's discrete, and let me double check to make sure that it's not one of the exception ones. But I think that I do not think it's the exception one.
So basically, I would lose immunity to electricity and radiation, but gain immunity to deviants.
No. The whole point of discrete is it's actually relevant here. I'm just making sure there's nothing weird. No, it is not an exception to that. So when you are a variation keywords, looking up discrete. Give me a second. Variation keywords, discrete. Most discrete magnitudes cannot have their magnitude temporarily increased or decreased by adaptations or scars. Exceptions will be noted in the variations description.
Okay, so I can't coactive up immunity.
No.
Okay, good to know.
Nope. There's not a lot of them that really get messed up with that. Like Carapace is technically discrete, but it works fine. Lash has special rules that allow you to get away with it, but you have to decide what happens when you up it, rather than it being, whatever you want it to be, which is really, really too good for Lash. But yeah, immunity is one that it's intended to be static.
Okay.
All right. Do we have any other business before we wrap up?
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
All right, so that is our session. Again, I'm Eric Zawadzki. I'm the developer of the Deviant Renegades line. This is my tabletop group meeting in quarantine. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Jake playing Steve.
Noel playing Benji.
Rachel playing Thompson.
Solomon.
Thank you for watching. Good night.